Crypt of Shadows, where the dead live again. In the hushed depths of a desolate town, shrouded in a perpetual twilight, lay an ancient cemetery, a necropolis of forgotten souls. Amidst the mausoleums and decaying tombstones, a crypt stood sentinel, its imposing presence casting an ominous shadow over the graveyard. Locals whisper tales of the crypt, their voices hushed with fear and reverence. Laura, a young woman with an insatiable curiosity for the macabre, found herself drawn to the crypt's morbid allure. Ignoring the warnings of the townsfolk, she embarked on a solitary expedition. One moonless night, her footsteps echoing through the silent cemetery. As she approached the crypt, an aura of dread enveloped her. The air grew heavy, thick with the scent of decay and the lingering memories of those who had passed before. Laura's heart pounded in her chest, but her resolve remained unshaken. With a trembling hand, she grasped the cold, iron handle of the crypt door, her breath catching in her throat as she pushed it open. A musty odor wafted out, carrying with it the echoes of whispers and secrets long buried. Stepping into the crypt, Laura was enveloped by the darkness. The only illumination came from the faint moonlight, filtering through the narrow slits in the ceiling. She could barely make out the shape of the chamber, its walls adorned with cryptic symbols that seemed to dance in the shadows. Her heart pounded in her ears as she ventured deeper into the crypt, drawn towards an ornate sarcophagus at the heart of the chamber. Its surface was adorned with intricate carvings, each one pulsating with an eerie energy. Laura's fingers traced the patterns, mesmerized by the otherworldly glow. She had no idea that her actions were triggering a long-dormant ritual, unleashing forces that had been sealed away for centuries. The symbols on the sarcophagus began to glow brighter, their light casting eerie silhouettes on the walls. Voices, ancient and evil, emanated from the stone, chanting an incantation that seemed to vibrate the very foundations of the crypt. The ground beneath Laura's feet trembled, and a chill seeped into her bones. She looked up to see the lid of the sarcophagus slowly creaking open, revealing a pulsating, otherworldly energy that coalesced into shadowy forms, twisting and writhing in the darkness. Laura was engulfed in terror as she comprehended the monstrous entities emerging from the sarcophagus. From within its depths emerged devilish demons, their twisted horns and crimson eyes signaling an ominous awakening. Panic seized her as she turned to flee, only to find the entrance sealed by an invisible force. Trapped within the crypt's confines, she was at the mercy of these evil beings, their hunger evident in their glowing, indistinct eyes. As the demons advanced, Laura frantically searched for a way to escape their clutches. Her mind raced, desperate for a solution to this nightmarish predicament. Then, she remembered a chilling tale she had heard about the crypt, a legend of an amulet, an artifact rumored to contain the essence of the crypt's malevolent powers. Her eyes darted around the chamber, searching for the amulet. She spotted it atop the sarcophagus, its intricate carvings gleaming with an otherworldly radiance. With trembling hands, she reached out and grasped the amulet, cradling it in her palm. In a blinding flash of light, the amulet emitted a surge of energy that caused the shadowy entities to recoil. For a moment, Laura felt a surge of hope, believing she had found a way to break the ritual and escape her dire predicament. But her relief was short-lived. The demons, enraged by the amulet's power, surged forth with renewed ferocity. Their claws enveloped Laura, their touch as cold as death itself. She screamed, her voice echoing through the crypt, swallowed by the cacophony of arcane incantations and the agonizing howls of the entities. The crypt trembled violently, the symbols etched on its walls pulsating with an otherworldly glow. In a horrifying crescendo, the chamber collapsed into darkness, swallowing Laura and the malevolent entities in a vortex of eldritch energies. Silence once again descended upon the cemetery, the crypt's entrance sealing itself shut, as if it had never been disturbed. Only the chilling whispers of an unsolved mystery lingered. a testament to the tragic fate of a lone seeker who dared to delve too deep into the abyss of the unknown. And so, the crypt remained, a silent sentinel over the forgotten graves, its secrets locked within its crumbling walls, a haunting reminder of the darkness that lurks beneath the surface of our world.